The other thing they're going to get, including their pins, is a yellow rose. And the yellow rose has nothing to do with Texas. Let me tell you why we have a yellow.
Oh my.
Let me tell you why they get a yellow rose. There's a story that goes with it. I can't look at you all yet. They make me cry. And the story is this. It's the story of passing the 19th Amendment to the Constitution, which gave women the right to vote. Most people just think it kind of happened overnight. It took 90 years to get it passed. 90 years. And the way it finally passed was almost a miracle, because when you amend the Constitution, 2/3 of all the states have to ratify it within 7 years for it to be, in fact, an amendment. They were down to the last summer of the last year, and they needed 3 more states. They got 2, they needed 1 more. And remember, this was in the 1920s, well, actually 1919, and it was in the summer, and people didn't have cars and stuff. It was hard to get the legislators to come back in to vote on the bill. No one wanted to do it. Besides that, it was just a bunch of women, right? So finally, they convinced Tennessee to call the legislature back in, and it was in August, and there was no air conditioning, and people were cranky because they had to come back in anyway, and they were debating on the floor. And the people that were against letting women have the right to vote were wearing red roses. The people that thought that was a good idea had yellow roses. And the people in the gallery were counting, and they went, oh no, because there were more red roses than yellow ones. 1 more. And as they were debating, a house page ran in and had a telegram for the youngest representative on the floor. His name was Henry Burns. And the page ran up to Representative Burns and handed him the telegram. He read the telegram, and he reached up, took off his red rose, and what do you think he did? Put on his yellow one, that's right. And because of his action, we have the right to vote. And with women's right to vote came a lot of changes. For example, now we can marry the people that we want to marry instead of the ones that our dads say, okay, right? We can own property. We can keep our own wages. We can get custody of our own children. And that changed everything. Now, guess who that telegram was from? His mama. And what do you think his mama said? We need to do this, essentially. So, I tell this story because I think there are 4 important things that we learn from this story. One is, listen to your mama. Can I have an amen from the mamas? Amen. The second thing is, if you see something is wrong, do something about it. The third thing is, one person can make a huge difference. And the fourth thing is, never, ever, ever give up. So, are you ready to receive your robes?